Hello, hello, Blake Hart here today talking about the newest massive 10 expansions, Mechanix, Moebius, and Drive. I know a lot of people out there are wondering what the heck do these sound like. There's a special going on right now over at the Native Instruments website, and it is only for 2 more days. Has the expansion audio demos over here and a little more information about each of them. The link of to this is down below. If you use that link to head over to Native Instruments and buy anything, they give me a little bit of a tip for sending you their way. So thank you for doing that. It helps support the channel, and I really appreciate that support. The one cool thing is the vaporwave chords. I think that's interesting. The industrial techno, very cool. So let's give them a listen, and I'm going to bring you into this and we'll listen to them, and you can make your own decisions about what you think about how they will fit into your music and the music that you are making. Let's hop into Machine. So from Machine, if you're new to Machine, there's a few different ways to get to these particular presets. If you go into Instruments and you hit this little triangle here, you'll see that you can find Massive. Now, if you click on Massive once, I'm using my mouse, I'm not using Machine now, you'll see all of these different things come up here. So these are all the different presets. Now, if you click on this caret up here, you'll see that you can go to different preset banks. You can, different libraries as Massive has come out. So you can find what you're looking for. We have some older presets, Pulse, Rush, and Scene. So let's start taking a look at some of these. One of the ways that I sort of like to go in here is if I clicked on Drive, but let's say I click on Abrasive, it's going to load Massive 10 now, finally. Some ways to look for sounds that might not be as straightforward is to just open up Massive. And when you go in here and you click on all types, you're going to see the same choices you had over there before. And now this is probably more pertinent to people who aren't using Machine and how you're going to get through and listen to the different sounds. One of the nice things I do like about previewing it this way is you can see how everything changes on the particular setting. So if I go from Abrasive, it's a little more exciting for you to look at than looking at my screen and me just going like this, through each one. All right, so I'm clicked into bass. Just so happens that's how I am here. But as you saw, the first one that loaded was the Abrasive. Get in there. And we'll go through some of these. So I just realized I had everything chosen. So I want to go into Drive. That's what we were doing. So as you see there, as I started going into other sounds, it wasn't necessarily going into the Drive sounds, but from here it should. I'm in Abrasive, and now I'm in Air Leak. So it'll keep going into the different sounds. Very cool. Now, maybe you guys remember from a past video, these different performer areas here where you've got other stuff going on with the sound, which is really cool to see. There's the routing. There's a lot of stuff you can change up here on your own, which is phenomenal with Massive. I mean, I personally am just mostly into the presets and don't do a lot of my own sound design, but you can see there's a lot of things to tweak here. I'll leave this open so you can see. So I can tell already that this drive is totally up my alley. It's nice texture. I like that sound. So we're not going to have time to go through every single one of these presets, but I did want to try to get through some of them. I mean, you can see, so that's drive, and I'll keep going through that. But, you know, here's the Mechanix. So there's a ton. I mean, this goes across. See all that? And here's the Moebius. These are a lot of presets here. A lot. Oh gosh. I love that. And it go figure, it's called Forever 80s, right? That's cool. Just remind me of Gangnam Style. And ideally, I mean, if you're, again, I'm doing this video to show you, you know, what's going on here. But one of the great strong points is if you are using Machine, I love how easy it is just within the browser to really just go in and dig into what you're looking for. So like, let's say I'm in here and I'm like, I want to hear all the synth pads, so I can load these all up. That's the one I was playing with before. Like, let's start at the end. It's cool. And in here, then I can just favorite them too, which is nice. I like this one. That's pretty cool. All right, so we can see we can spend a lot of time on this. Let's see what the vocal ones are in here. All right, so that was Drive, and that was fun. That was like a lot of fun. Let's pull this up again, and we'll hop into another one. So let's go into the Mechanix here and see what's going on. I forgot which one this was, so I really want to take a look. So Mechanix, it says, is body sweat with caustic textures of concrete and steel. All right, crunchy staccato bass lines. All right, so I get an idea. Dark rooms, industrial, that makes sense now. And I knew I was going to like Drive, right? Because the whole like vaporwave type of thing going on. And then Moebius is going to be rhythmic and melodic. So, all right, cool. Modulation, tweaked, morphed. Okay. All right, now I feel like I can hop back and know what's going on here. I like that one too. Some good texture stuff. Yeah, these are definitely darker sounds. Which may be your thing. That does sound like a dog bark. So we're only on H here, which again just shows you how much stuff there is. Let's listen to the scrum bag. All right, so let's switch this up and we're going to go to Moebius. So it's what they said, it was rhythmic. And so you see all these performer ones. A lot of rhythmic stuff. So I'm just curious from here to go in and pull the bank up over here. Bass, drums, multi-track sounds, escapes, synth, miscellaneous. So what's... So these are... Yeah, so these all have like texture on them here. I just realized I'm going through all types again. I went back to all types, so let's go back here. Oh, that's cool. That's an interesting one. Lots of interesting things in here. You turn this up a little bit. Wow, some cool sounds for sure. So that's synth miscellaneous. So we also had some bass, drums. So you could get going with those. Multi-track. That's cool. So basically, if we pull this up, let's see. There's just multiple things going on in here. Soundscape. Creepy. All right. Very cool. There's some cool stuff in here. And then you can actually go and break it down further, right? Like if I take it off of bass, sequence looped, stabs and hits, or tempo synced. So you can like dig down into there. So a lot of interesting uses for these sounds. So this is like a nice mix of stuff. They clearly tried to come out with a group of presets that were going to hit all sorts of people's wants, right? Or just like general stuff that like spices up your project, your songs. Very cool, very cool. My favorite one is Drive. Just digging those sounds. That is where I'm at right now with like my sound and where I'm trying to live. But these other ones are really cool too. You don't have to buy them all. There's a special for the bundle, but if something like, you know, hits you more than others, you can buy these separately as well. Link down below to head over to the Native Instruments website. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope this just gave you a little taste of what you will hear in these presets, and I appreciate you for coming here to look at this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, bell to get notifications, and come and see more of my videos as we get closer and closer to the drop of Complete 13, which is going to happen on October 1st. I plan to be making more videos about all of these different instruments that are in the Native Instruments landscape. We're all excited about Guitar Rig 6, so I can't wait to bring you on this journey with me. I'll see you again soon.